Imagine this. You grab your phone to check one message. Suddenly, 40 minutes vanish into endless scrolling. It feels like magic, but it's not. Every ping, every badge, every feed is engineered to hijack your attention. Today, we'll break that loop together. Your brain isn't broken, it's responding exactly as designed. By billion-dollar systems built to keep you hooked. If you felt scattered, stuck, or always behind, it's not weakness, it's wiring, and we'll show you how to fight back with science. In the next few minutes, you'll learn why notifications trigger dopamine, why multitasking is a myth, and why even a silent phone steals focus. Plus, 5 practical fixes you can start tonight. Ready to reclaim your attention? Let's dive in. Welcome to Vital Reset Health. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Here, we keep things simple, evidence-based strategies for a calmer, sharper mind. If you've ever felt scattered, stuck, or always behind, you're not broken. You're living in a world designed to divert your attention every second, every scroll, every ping. This isn't about weak willpower. It's about billion-dollar systems engineered to keep you hooked. Notifications trigger dopamine. Feeds run on variable rewards, and multitasking. It's a myth. The cost is real. Lost hours, mental fatigue, shallow sleep, and a constant sense of pressure. But there's a way out. In this video, you'll learn why distraction feels addictive, and 5 practical fixes you can start tonight. No gimmicks, no hype. Just steps backed by science. Ready to reset your attention, reclaim your focus, and take back your day? Let's begin. Let's start with notifications. Even a single buzz can derail your brain. You think you ignored it, but your mind already paid the price. That tiny cue triggers anticipation, pulling your focus away from the task at hand and forcing your brain to restart its work. Think about how often you check your phone without notification. Imagine writing an email. Your phone vibrates, you glance, decide not to open it, and keep typing, but your attention, it just fractured. That micro switch costs time and energy. And the more it happens, the more mental fatigue builds up during your day. Think about how often you check your phone without noticing. Research shows these interruptions reduce accuracy, increase stress, and make tasks feel harder than they are. Notifications aren't neutral. They're designed to demand your attention. And every alert is a hook, pulling you into a loop you didn't choose. Think about how often you check your phone without noticing. Think about your phone at night. A single ping at 11 p.m. can spike cortisol, disrupt melatonin, and fragment your sleep. You wake up groggy, wondering why you feel drained. It's not just late scrolling, it's the alerts that keep your brain on edge. Think about how often you check your phone without noticing. Even silent notifications matter. That badge on your screen whispers, "Check me." Your brain anticipates a reward, and that anticipation steals focus. You're not weak. You're wired to respond, and tech companies know exactly how to exploit that wiring. Think about how often you check your phone without noticing. Here's a hidden cost. Every time you switch tasks, your brain burns glucose and needs time to reset. That's why you feel exhausted after a day of constant alerts. It's not just work. It's the invisible tax of attention hijacked by notifications. Think about how often you check your phone without noticing. Studies call this a switching cost, and it's real. Even ignoring a ping takes mental effort. Your brain can't fully ignore cues. It monitors them in the background, draining resources you need for deep work, creativity, and calm focus. Think about how often you check your phone without noticing. So what's the takeaway? Notifications aren't just noise, they're engineered triggers, built to keep you engaged, and the more you respond, the stronger the habit loop becomes. Breaking it starts with awareness, and then with action. Think about how often you check your phone without noticing. In the next section, we'll uncover the Vegas effect, the psychology behind infinite scroll, and why your apps feel like slot machines. But first, remember this. Every ping is a choice point, and you can choose to silence the noise starting today. Think about how often you check your phone without noticing. The Vegas effect starts here. Every swipe, every pull to refresh is a gamble. You never know what you'll get. That unpredictability hooks your brain. Example, you open Instagram for one quick check. Suddenly you're chasing likes and comments for 20 minutes. It feels random, but it's engineered. Apps borrow tricks from casinos. variable rewards keep you guessing. Sometimes you see a new post, sometimes nothing. That uncertainty spikes dopamine, making you crave the next hit. Just like slot machines, the design is deliberate and the house always wins. Your time is the jackpot they want. Think about TikTok. You scroll. One video makes you laugh, the next is boring. Then another surprises you. That pattern trains your brain to keep searching, hoping for the next reward. It's not entertainment, it's conditioning, and every loop strengthens the habit, pulling you deeper into distraction. Psychologists call this intermittent reinforcement. It's the most powerful way to shape behavior. Casinos use it. Social media perfected it. Example, pull to refresh mimics a lever. You swipe down waiting for the prize. That tiny motion feels harmless, but it rewires your brain for compulsive checking. Here's the dark truth. The longer you stay, the more ads you see, the more data they collect. Your attention becomes currency, traded for profit. And the system doesn't care about your focus, your sleep, or your mental health. It cares about engagement at any cost, even your peace of mind. Ever notice the endless scroll? No stopping point, no natural break. That's by design. If you never hit the bottom, you never feel done. Example, you plan to check one update, but the feed keeps loading and loading until your sense of time disappears. That's not convenience, it's control. Notifications amplify the trap. A like here, a comment there. Each alert is a lure, pulling you back into the loop. Even when you resist, the anticipation drains your focus. You're not weak, you're wired to seek rewards, and tech companies exploit that wiring, turning curiosity into compulsion. So what's the cost? Hours vanish, tasks pile up, and your brain learns to crave novelty over depth. That craving kills deep work, creativity, and calm. You feel restless, anxious, always checking, hoping for something new. But the cycle never ends because unpredictability keeps you hooked. Breaking free starts with awareness. In the next section, we'll expose the multitasking myth and why switching tasks shreds your focus. But remember this, every swipe is a spin of the wheel, and the house always wins unless you choose to step away and reclaim your attention today. Multitasking sounds productive, but here's the truth. Every time you switch tasks, your brain pays a toll. It's not instant. It takes time to reorient. That lag adds up, turning minutes into hours of lost focus. Picture this. You're drafting a report. Then a ping pulls you to Instagram. Then back to the report. Each shift feels quick, but your brain is stuck in traffic. Imagine writing an email, then checking a text, then hopping back to the email. Your brain doesn't flip like a light switch. It grinds through gears, burning energy, leaving you mentally tired even before lunch. Example, you're cooking dinner, checking emails, helping kids with homework. You think you're handling it all, but your brain is splitting attention, and every split slices your efficiency. Research shows task switching can slash efficiency by up to 40%. That's almost half your day gone. Not because you're lazy, but because your brain can't run to lanes at full speed. It stalls and stress creeps in. Neuroscientists say your prefrontal cortex, the part that handles focus, can't truly multitask. It toggles like flipping tabs, and every flip drains mental fuel, leaving you foggy and frustrated. Think about Zoom calls. You glance at Slack, reply to a message, then back to the meeting. Each jump feels harmless, but your brain is juggling, dropping balls you don't see. Accuracy drops, mistakes rise. Think about driving while texting. Dangerous, right? That's multitasking in action. Your brain can't give full attention to both, and the same rule applies to work, even if the stakes feel lower. Here's the kicker. Multitasking spikes cortisol, your stress hormone, making you feel wired and restless. That stress lingers, wrecking deep work and even sleep. You wake up drained, wondering why you're exhausted. Stress isn't just mental, it's physical. Cortisol spikes raise heart rate, tighten muscles, and keep your body on alert. That's why multitasking feels edgy and why calm focus feels like relief. Ever try listening to a podcast while answering emails? You catch fragments, miss context, and reread lines. That's cognitive overload. Your brain wasn't built for parallel processing. It was built for focus. Podcasts and emails sound harmless together, but your comprehension tanks. You rewind, reread, and wonder why nothing sticks. That's because your brain is built for depth, not scatter. Studies call this a switching cost. Every shift burns glucose, the fuel for your brain. That's why you crave sugar or coffee after a chaotic day. It's not just hunger. It's your brain screaming for energy. Switching costs aren't abstract, they're measurable. MRI scans show increased brain activity during task shifts, burning energy without progress. That's why you feel drained after busy days. So, what's the takeaway? Multitasking isn't a skill, it's a trap. Sold as productivity, but paid for with fatigue, anxiety, and shallow work. The fix: single tasking, one thing at a time. It feels slower, but it wins. Productivity gurus preach multitasking, but science calls it a myth. The real pros batch tasks, block time, and guard focus like treasure, because deep work builds results, not shallow juggling. Ready to break free? Start by silencing pings, closing extra tabs, and giving one task your full attention. It feels radical, but it's the reset your brain craves, and the path to real productivity. In the next section, we'll reveal why even a silent phone steals focus, and how to reclaim your attention with 5 science-backed fixes. But for now, remember this: multitasking doesn't make you efficient, it makes you exhausted. Even when your phone is silent, its mere presence can hijack your focus. Studies show that just seeing your device triggers mental load. Your brain starts monitoring for alerts. Even if none come, that background scan drains energy, making deep work harder than you think. Picture this: you're in a meeting, phone face down on the table. You think you're safe, but your mind is split, wondering if something popped up. That silent anticipation steals attention, and research proves performance drops, even when the phone never buzzes. Why does this happen? Because your brain treats the phone like a portal to rewards. Dopamine circuits light up at the sight of it. That visual cue sparks craving, pulling mental resources away from the task at hand. It's not weakness, it's wiring, and tech design exploits it. Think about conversations. A phone on the table makes people less engaged, less empathetic. Studies call it the mere presence effect. It erodes connection and focus, even if untouched. That's why dinners feel different when devices are visible. Attention scatters silently. Here's the kicker: this effect isn't small. Experiments show cognitive capacity shrinks when a phone is nearby, even turned off. Your brain allocates bandwidth to resist temptation, leaving less for memory, problem solving, and creativity. It's like running apps in the background. So what's the fix? Out of sight, out of mind. Put the phone in another room during deep work, or at least in a drawer. It feels extreme, but it frees mental space and restores clarity. In the next section, we'll share 5 science-backed steps to reclaim your attention today. Sleep isn't optional, it's the foundation of focus, but here's the catch. Late night scrolling hijacks your rest. Blue light tricks your brain into thinking it's daytime, delaying melatonin and pushing sleep further away. You wake up groggy, wondering why your energy vanished. Every ping after dark spikes cortisol, your stress hormone. That surge keeps your body alert. Even when you're lying in bed, you think you're relaxing, but your nervous system is on high alert, scrolling through feeds, chasing dopamine, while your sleep debt grows silently. Research shows even 30 minutes of late-night screen time can fragment deep sleep. That's the stage your brain uses to repair, consolidate memory, and reset focus. Without it, you start the day in deficit, craving caffeine, feeling foggy, and wondering why work feels impossible. Here's the hidden loop. Poor sleep kills focus, so you reach for your phone to escape stress. But that phone steals more sleep, creating a vicious cycle. The more tired you feel, the more you scroll, and the more you scroll, the worse your sleep becomes. It's a trap, disguised as comfort. Sleep loss doesn't just hurt productivity, it wrecks mood, spikes anxiety, and even impacts metabolism. Studies link chronic sleep deprivation to weight gain, hormonal imbalance, and higher risk of burnout, all because a glowing screen kept you hooked past midnight. Breaking free starts tonight. Put the phone away 30 minutes before bed, dim the lights, and let your brain wind down. It feels simple, but it's powerful. In the next section, we'll share 5 science-backed fixes to reclaim your focus, and it all starts with protecting your sleep. Ready to reclaim your focus? Here are 5 science-backed fixes you can start today. No gimmicks, no fluff, just practical steps that work. These habits aren't complicated, but they change everything when you apply them consistently. Let's dive in and reset your attention. Fix number 1: silence notifications. Go into settings, turn off non-essential alerts, and schedule check-ins instead of reacting instantly. Every ping is a hook, and removing that hook frees your brain to stay in deep work longer. Start small, silence social apps first. Fix number 2: create a focus zone. Put your phone in another room during work blocks. If that's not possible, use Do Not Disturb and flip it face down. Out of sight means out of mind. Studies show even a silent phone on your desk can shrink cognitive capacity. Fix number 3: time block your tasks. Pick one priority. Set a 25 to 50-minute timer and work only on that. No multitasking, no jumping tabs when the timer ends. Take a short break. This trains your brain for depth and makes progress feel tangible. Fix number 4: build a wind-down ritual. 30 minutes before bed, dim screens, silence alerts, and swap scrolling for something calming like reading or stretching. This protects your sleep, and sleep is the foundation of focus. Without it, everything else fails. Fix number 5: curate your digital diet. Unfollow accounts that drain you. Remove apps that hijack attention, and set limits on endless scroll platforms. Your environment shapes your habits, so design it for clarity, not chaos. Every swipe should serve your goals. Bonus tip: use tech to fight tech. Apps like Freedom or Focus Mode can block distractions during work hours. Think of them as guardrails, not punishment. They help you stay on track when willpower runs low, because structure beats motivation every time. Remember, these fixes aren't about perfection, they're about progress. Start with one, then stack the others over time. Each step compounds, turning scattered days into focused ones. The goal isn't zero distraction, it's building a system that protects your attention. Ready to start? Pick one fix right now and commit for the next 24 hours. Silence alerts, or put your phone away, or block that app. Action beats intention. And today is the best day to begin. Your brain deserves calm, your work deserves depth, and you deserve focus. Ready to take back control of your attention? You've seen the science. You know the cost of distraction. Now it's time to act. Don't just watch, apply what you've learned. Silence those notifications, close the extra tabs, and give your brain the calm it craves. If this video helped you, hit that like button. Subscribe for more evidence-based strategies to sharpen your focus. And share this with someone who's drowning in digital noise. Because change starts with awareness and spreads through action. Want the next step? Check the description for links to tools and guides that make deep work easier. Join our community for weekly tips backed by neuroscience. Your attention is your most valuable asset. Protect it starting now. And if you're ready to go deeper, tap the link in our bio to discover the Genius Wave or Pineal 10X. These resources are designed to unlock clarity, boost mental energy, and help you reset your mind for peak performance. Click now, because your future focus starts today. Thanks for watching. Like, share, comment, and subscribe.